Moray eels, the underwater dragons. Meet the Moray eel, nature's very own underwater dragon. With their sleek, serpentine bodies and toothy grins, they might look like the villains of the ocean. First things first, those teeth. Moray eels have rows of sharp, backward-pointing teeth, perfect for grabbing and holding on to slippery prey. And if that wasn't enough, they've got a second set of jaws called pharyngeal jaws that shoot forward to pull their food down their throats. Think of it as the real-life version of Alien, except underwater and slightly less terrifying. Dinner and a show. Who needs table manners when you've got jaws like that? Morays can grow up to 13 feet long, depending on the species, but most are a more manageable 4 to 6 feet. Their bodies are muscular and scaleless, covered in a protective mucus layer that helps them slither through tight spaces. It's like they're wearing a custom wetsuit 24/7. You'll find Moray eels lurking in coral reefs, rocky crevices, and even shipwrecks. They're true globetrotters, living in tropical and temperate waters all over the world, from the Caribbean to the Indo-Pacific. If there's a cozy hole to hide in, you can bet there's a Moray eel inside. They're the ultimate homebodies, rarely venturing far from their lairs. Think of them as the introverts of the reef, just chilling in their caves, waiting for dinner to come to them. Moray eels are ambush predators, which means they don't waste energy chasing their prey. Instead, they wait patiently, hidden in their lairs, until an unlucky fish or crustacean swims too close. Then bam! It's lights out! With a grip like a vice and those double jaws, there's no escape. It's like being caught by a very angry noodle with teeth. Fun fact, Moray eels sometimes team up with groupers for hunting. It's a rare example of interspecies cooperation, with the grouper flushing prey out of hiding and the Moray eel doing the catching. Teamwork makes the dream work, even in the ocean. When it comes to reproduction, Moray eels keep things mysterious. They release their eggs and sperm into the open water, where fertilization happens. The eggs hatch into tiny, transparent larvae called leptocephali, which drift with the currents for months before settling down and growing into adult eels. It's a bit of a find-your-own-way approach to parenting, but hey, it works for them. Here's where it gets fun. Did you know Moray eels aren't actually grinning at you? That constant mouth opening and closing is how they breathe, pumping water over their gills. It's less menacing villain and more just trying to survive. Well, who says Morays can't be fashion icons? Despite their reputation as scary predators, Moray eels are surprisingly shy. They'd much rather retreat into their lairs than confront a diver. So if you see one, give it some space. It's probably more scared of you than you are of it. Moray eels might look like something out of a fantasy novel, but they're an essential part of the underwater ecosystem. From their hunting prowess to their partnerships with other species, they remind us that even the most fearsome creatures have their place in the circle of life. So next time you're diving or snorkeling, keep an eye out for these underwater dragons. Just don't get too close, they've got teeth, and they're not afraid to use them. Moray eels, masters of the reef. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.